King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Cody and Friends episode of the King of the Road Show HD. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll preview the upcoming concerts for the coast at Ford Arena on Friday, November 17th, featuring Cody Johnson, Mark Chestnut, and Parker McCollum. We'll feature the Evadale Raceway Fabulous Flashback. We'll also feature Jake McVeigh's new video as our King Motors Music Clip of the Week. And Casey Chestnut will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Trophy Fishing Ponds in Silsbee.
King of the Road.
Howdy and welcome to this week's King of the Road Show HD on Fox 4, KBTV, and the CW. I'm Jim King of the Road. Hope you're listening to the all-new King of the Road radio show on Free 105.3, Beaumont's best country radio station. If you like real country music with a great mix from yesterday and today, you really have no other choice than Free 105.3. Listen to my show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., following the fabulous Walton and Johnson Morning Show on Free 105.3. And make plans now to be at Ford Arena for a Cody Johnson concert with special guest Mark Chestnut and Parker McCollum on Friday, November 17th. Register to win free tickets on the contest page of JimKingofTheRoad.com. We'll be previewing the concert in the first two segments of this episode. Also make plans to join us at Evadale Raceway on Saturday, November 17th for the Radial Throwdown. The gates open at high noon and the racing starts at 2 p.m. Now ride shotgun with me to Jasper, Texas. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen on the Food Network.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Well, I got to run, keep from hiding. Now I'm bound to keep on riding. I got one more silver dollar, and I ain't gonna let them catch me, no. I ain't gonna let them catch the midnight rider. So road goes on forever. Now I got one more silver dollar, and I ain't gonna let them catch me, no. I ain't gonna let them catch the midnight rider. Oh, catch me if you can, boy. See, brother, 'cause I've been down and I've been out, and I know how it feels. Stand up for what you think is right and get knocked off your heels. And I met a man who didn't understand just what she meant to me. He's all up here in this cell for eternity. Well, in Mr. I'm as guilty as me.
Cody Johnson, you kind of had a beginning sort of like Chris Ledoux, because he did the same thing, selling CDs out of the back of his car and hitting the rodeos. Huh?
I didn't realize that at the time. You know, I'd always grown up, you know, Chris was a big influence on me, but I didn't realize that he had come from such a humble upbringing as far as financially and had to do that. We did a trip up to Canada this year, and I actually got to sit down with Chris's old hauling partner. He's like an 8-time saddle bronc Canadian champion, and he was telling me these stories about how Chris couldn't buy McDonald's, and he was selling his CDs to try to make up for his entry fee money that he lost. And you're talking about a world champion. So I said, well, at least we know we're doing one thing right. We can follow in those footsteps. Those are good ones.
One of the thrills of my radio career was actually getting to meet Chris Ledoux.
You're kidding.
This was probably 10 years ago, just before he passed.
See, now I'm a little jealous.
Oh. Well, there's nothing to be jealous of. I was in a kind of a cattle call, you know, like they do at the backstage areas. But another cool thing is you were actually a prison guard, weren't you? For the Huntsville prison?
Yeah, and people say that all the time. There's like 7 within the city limits there, and you know, like I said, I grew up around a prison farm, and the only thing that bothered me about working there and quitting was going to shows afterwards. First time we went to Amarillo, I heard, "Look out, boss." Turned around, and it was two guys that had worked for me in the field.
Woman, she won't cheat again on me. Say, brother, I've been down and I've been out, and I know how it feels. Stand up for what you think is right and get knocked off your heels. And if murdered a man who didn't understand what she meant to me, means I'll rot here in this cell for eternity. Well, then Mr. Hyman's guilty as can be. Well, I said if murdering a man who didn't understand just what she meant to me, means I'll rot here in this cell for eternity. Well, then Mr. Hyman's guilty as can be. Oh, I'm guilty of.
It's a Cody and Friends episode of the King of the Road Show HD. Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Jake McVeigh's new video as our King Motors Music Clip of the Week. And Casey Chestnut will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Ipes Trophy Fish and Ponds in Silsbee. We'll also wear the Evadale Raceway Fabulous Flashback. But next, we'll continue our preview of Concerts for the Coast at Ford Park on November 17th with Mark Chestnut.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Friday, November 17th, Cody Johnson and Friends presents Concert for the Coast, benefiting the Golden Triangle, starring Cody Johnson,
Never seen anything wild as you.
Mark Chestnut,
I'm going through the big bend, don't mean down.
and Parker McCullum. Get your advance tickets, only $20, at CodyJohnsonMusic.com.
Oh, baby, with you, I am.
Cody Johnson and Friends, Concert for the Coast, Friday, November 17th at Ford Park in Beaumont. Produced by Be Wise Entertainment.